So my husband and I were just sitting here talking about why men, not all men, so don't think I'm putting you all in a category, feel like it's a badge of honor to, or maybe I'm just assuming this, to be with a younger woman.
Same reason that men feel it's a badge of honor to drive a Ferrari over a 1992 Toyota Corolla.
It's sort of like it makes them feel better about themselves.
Of course it does, because you're driving a Ferrari and not a 1992 Corolla. Of course you're going to feel better about yourself.
Question mark? You know, I'm just wondering about this because sometimes I hear the comments of, oh, he's with a 30-year-old, or oh, he's with a 35-year-old, or what difference does it make? That's my first question.
35-year-old, that's too old in my book.
My second question is, why do older men feel like they are better because they're with a younger woman? And
she just asked the same question like 3 times. The same reason why you feel better driving a brand new Italian sports car over a 30-year-old Japanese car.
if you can meet an older woman, usually older women don't show up with, and this is no offense to the younger women either,
Just say it.
but they're not showing up with, older women have more knowledge, more confidence, and we just don't take the shit. So maybe...
You just said it. More knowledge, more confidence. That does not make a person more beautiful. That just really makes a person more, when it comes to females, hate to say it, just makes them more of a bitch, right? That's why men don't like those things. I don't know why women place so much value. Well, I do know why they place so much value on these things. Because when they get to this age, like this older woman here, they start to just think like dudes, right? They just start to become dudes. They become men. And they start to think like men. And because this is what women want in a man, they want a man who's knowledgeable, who's confident. They take on those roles themselves. This is why guys are not attracted to these older ladies, because they start to sound like dudes. They become dudes. You hear her talking about that. You hear many women who are this age say the exact same thing.
That's why older men, when they're single and they're dating, are attracted to younger women. I don't know. Is it an ego thing? Is it a I want to be the smarter person thing? Is it she's more attractive because she's younger and fertile? Because
okay, she's self-projecting there with the ego. Usually, it's the women who have the ego, especially when they are over the age of 30 and are still unmarried or have been divorced. Those are the women that you'll find have the most ego, right? Most guys, for the most part, are fairly humble from what I found. Yeah, sure, we can be cocky, right? But don't confuse cocky with, like being egotistical or anything like that. I mean, they're very, very different, believe it or not.
someone did say that on one of my videos, that the reason why men are attracted to younger women is because they're fertile. What
Yes.
is that all about?
Absolutely.
You agree with that?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. That's biological. So she should probably do her research before jumping on her social media here and making herself sound ignorant.
Tearing out. Like, why do you want to make more babies at 70 or 65? But anyway,
It doesn't mean that the guy wants to make more babies. It just means that that's what we place value on, is youth and fertility, right? I mean, I don't plan on having kids at my age, but I value that in younger women. Their youth and the fact that they're still fertile, right? It doesn't mean that, just because you're hung like a moose, you got to do porn.
I feel like the key is, in my opinion, and this is all my opinion, so if you come on here and slam me, whatever, I'm just going to delete your negative comments.
Of course you are.
My opinion is, as we age, we want to take care of ourselves so that we, as women, take care of yourself for you. Like, not for a man, just do it for you.
You hear what she just said right there? Don't do it for a man, do it for you. This is exactly why we don't like older women. This is exactly why. Beyond the fact that they're lacking the physical beauty that they once had, it just gets worse with their attitude, right? their attitudes stink. Right? Hate to say it, but I mean, you hear her talking here. Luckily, she's married, right? She's married to this guy. He sounds like he's kind of simping there, but this is what happens.
And this way you feel good about yourself. So if you are a single woman and you're going out there dating again, you just feel good about yourself. I have no problem with age gap. Like, my husband's 10 years older than me.
Okay, you're a hypocrite. You're just sitting here like pissing on younger women going for older guys. And here she is. She married a guy who was 10 years older. And she probably married that guy when she was in her 20s and he was in his 30s. How dare you?
Right, honey? Yeah, so like he went younger, and I prefer older. Like, I prefer older men because I feel like they just have their shit together.
Hypocrite, you just said you were just pissing on these younger women dating older guys. It's just blatant hypocrisy.
Even when I was in high school, like, I never dated the boys in high school. I always had the boyfriend in college.
Of course you did.
I could not relate to men my age.
Okay.
Because I just thought they were idiots.
There you go. Answering your own question.
So I was always attracted to the mind and the body, but anyway, what do you guys think?
And the money. Like, don't forget the money.
Go date younger women. What do you think?
I think that she's a hypocrite. But let's go on to the next woman here.
Leonardo DiCaprio refuses to date anyone once they hit age 25.
Good for him.
I am 32 years old, and I cannot imagine finding a 25-year-old.
Okay, see, this is the thing with a lot of females today, especially these modern women. They think everything is about them, right? They cannot get beyond themselves to see anybody else out there as their own unique person. Instead, they look at everyone as a reflection of themselves. And the thing that they do, like this woman here is saying, "Oh, I can't imagine myself dating somebody who's 25. I'm 35." Of course you can, because you're a female. Usually, women date older guys. Older guys date younger women. Okay, not the reverse. So if you get beyond yourself for a second here, you would realize that.
Like, dateable. And maybe it's because I'm a woman and, men mature slower than women.
True.
But I cannot imagine
sometimes
restricting myself to only dating people under 25.
You can't imagine restricting yourself to dating people under 25. Well, you know what? Again, you're not a man. And if you were, you likely would not have those options. The reason why Leo, Jack Dawson from Titanic, can pull that off is because he's rich, he's famous, he was in Titanic, which all of you women love, and he has the power to do that, right? Not every man can do that, obviously. That's why it is somewhat of a badge of honor. It's a sign of success when you're dating a younger woman. You don't have to settle for women your own age because usually it's the guys that aren't doing so well that have to settle for women their own age, right? And it's usually those guys who are still blue pill, who are still simps, who haven't recognized their own value. Those are the dudes who are settling for women their own age, if not older. Okay? Simple as that. Okay, let's go on to the next one here.
A term that I keep hearing bandied about on here is hitting the wall. Several men have said that I have hit the wall. I'm not going to let that get me down because upon further research, the term refers to any woman over age 29 because by that age she has allegedly lost all of her sexual desirability.
True. And if we really want to be honest about this and stick to the more of a stringent timeline, it's actually 25, and this is from a just a biological standpoint, is the fact that women start to lose their looks after the age of 25. Okay, that's biology. Don't shoot the messenger. It's father time.
And therefore hit the wall.
Yes.
Men, does somebody really believe this to be true? Let me know. A term that
Yeah.
I keep hearing
All men, really all men know this to be true, and many women these days, especially women who understand the red pill community also understand this, and they use it to their benefit. And especially these younger women in their 20s that I often, give advice to on my channel. I say, hey, you better lock it up. You better cash in your chips in your 20s and figure out who you are now as quickly as you can. Stop screwing around with your girlfriends and going to the nightclubs every weekend and pissing your life away with friends that all they do is sabotage you and want you to dump your boyfriend. No, get rid of those chicks and figure out who you are right now. Take advantage of the fact that you are in your prime and that you're not going to be as good looking as you are now later on in life. Take advantage of it and try to get the highest value man you can to settle down with, have a family with, so you don't end up on TikTok 15 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, complaining about the fact that you've hit the wall, or complaining about the fact that guys your own age don't want to date you. They want to date younger women in their 20s. Right? I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to be happy, because you know what? The only women you hear complaining about this stuff are, guess who? Right? These single women who did not settle when they were younger, who don't have families to take care of, who don't have children to raise, who aren't living in a home with their husbands. No, they're living in some tiny crap box studio apartment, working their cubicle job every week, 9 to 5. And they're just not happy, and they're doing these videos complaining about how hard dating is as an older woman. That's because you're not supposed to be dating, you're supposed to be married. With that said, fellas, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below. Always love to see you guys in my comments. Always love to read them. Also, don't forget to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and smash that notification bell for me as well. Do it for the YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate that. And for you guys who want to support my work, best way to support me is just jump into 7 Months Mastery, baby. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me, so take advantage of it. I'm going to teach you how to go out there and cold approach the youngest, hottest, most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. Same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students now all around the world are out there cold approaching every single week, making things happen, and just living our lives, man. I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. So click the link below in the description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.